Right now, I'm just waiting for the bus, guys. It's a lot warmer than yesterday. The sun is coming out and it's melting all the snow. So everything's wet and sloppy today. Should be here any minute. Any minute. Just waiting around. Don't forget to say hi when you jump on, guys, and do a thumbs up. Tap the screen. Just got here. Why are you outside? Is it cold? I'm waiting for a bus. It's kind of cold. As you can see my breath. I don't know if you guys can see it. But anyways, the sun is warming me up. It's really actually warm with that sun blaring down on me. But I'm in Calgary right now. I'm down in the old Calgary, Alberta. I'm just dealing with some property maintenance business stuff that I have to deal with. So that's why I'm in town. And it is quite cold. Like, I'll show you guys this is the snow on the ground. The snow. Oh, here comes a train. No, I don't have a vehicle. That's the C train. I didn't rent one, or I could borrow my brother's car, but I'm just choosing to take the oh, here comes another train. Look. Yeah, I could rent a car, or I could borrow my brother's car, but I'm just choosing to just, do it the old-fashioned way. See, I used to live here. I grew up in Calgary, so I know the town really well. Like, I know the city. I know how to get around pretty easily, so I don't really need the car. I don't really need to rent a car. Yeah, bus fare is reasonable. Like, for example, the bus is like, I think it's $4 here. But I just got I got like a day pass, which is $12, because I'm gonna ride more than one bus. I'm gonna ride like 3 or 4 buses by the end of the day. So I was just like, whatever, it's not too much. Oh, here comes the bus.
Better night, right?
Huh? This is the train station? No, I need to know. Okay. Sorry.
I'm in Calgary for, I think, about a week. What's up, Dan? So yeah, I've been here for, I think, 2-3 days already, but I'm gonna be here for another week. I lived here for like 33 years, I think. Pretty much my whole life. The only year I didn't live here was last year, like the last year and a half. Hi, El Cajon. So like I was saying before, I know the bus routes and I know the town pretty well, so it's not that hard to get around if you know where to go. But if you don't know, then it's a bit more difficult because you have to constantly like look at the transit maps or the Google Maps or whatever, figure it all out. But yeah, I'm just outside, or just waiting inside on the bus. I think he's gonna start going soon. I actually have a perfect little place to put my phone in this bus. It's actually amazing. Would she like better, Calgary or Vancouver Island? Do you know the bus driver? You have ridden that bus? No, I don't think I know it that well. But I don't know. I always say this when people ask me that question because I feel like I haven't experienced Vancouver Island enough to have a proper comparison. Because I lived in Calgary for like 30 something years. I've only lived in Vancouver Island for like a year and a half. So how do you compare the two, you know? Like, the experience is not the same. It's not equal. I mean, I guess I have a pretty good sample size, but it's still not enough. And that's just my opinion. You know, some people could disagree with it, but that's fine. It's just how I feel. I think this bus is just waiting for the train. Like, it's by a train station, so I think they wait for people to get off the train that want to catch the bus, maybe. Instead of just taking off right away. What is one thing you like about Calgary? One thing you like about Vancouver Island? I like how sunny it is in Calgary. Because Calgary's the sunniest city in Canada. Like, on average, they get the most sunny days compared to cloudy days. And then the island, I like how close it is to nature. Like you can get to the mountains and the lakes and the ocean, like so much really really cool stuff right away. Whereas Calgary has like Banff or whatever, like you can go to the Rocky Mountains, but you still have to drive like an hour and a half out of town before you're there. The bus is moving now. But on the island, it's like no matter where you're at, you're always like 15 minutes from nature. It seems like. So a lot of the times on the island, I would go to Westwood Lake and you know, hiking in Mount Benson and stuff like that, like really easily. Yeah, we're really moving now, guys. That's why I'm bouncing up and down. Yeah, when you compare it to Vancouver, there's so much more cloudy and rainy days, which you really notice as soon as you get here because it's so dry and sunny all the time. Even when it's cold. Right now it's the winter, so it's really cold out, but it's still sunny and dry. Meanwhile, in Vancouver, it's probably raining and cloudy all the time. Don't forget to like us. Thanks for the likes. Right now, we're just waiting at a red light. Have I ever been to Toronto? If so, what did you like about it? I liked how like vibrant Toronto was when I visited there. I went there. I think I've been there once or twice, maybe. But when I went there, it was summertime, and it was so vibrant, and you know, there's so much to do. It's like it feels like you're in like a classic North American tourist city, you know? Hey man, sorry, I'm gonna try to pick this phone up. Hey man, I am flying out Gigi to Miami. You and Zara can join as well. Would be happy to host all of you. By the way, what's your favorite song of Zara? Um, my favorite song of Zara's would be I don't know. We were working on one that is unreleased. That was probably my favorite, but so far she only released 2 songs. And I think the ones that we're still working on are my favorites, but if I had to choose right now, the ones that are unreleased would be Tears of Grey, which was the first one that she released. But yeah, I don't know, I can't tell if you're actually being if you're being serious or not, because are you actually gonna fly my sister-in-law out to Miami? Zara is a really cool girl. She is so childish and mature at the same time. We're of the same age, but I don't see any girl of our age whose inner child is so alive. Congratulations. Oh, thanks. I really appreciate that. Hey, Dwayne. Yeah, are you serious about taking Gigi to Miami? Because this is the first time hearing of this. Yeah, I'm gonna fly Gigi out. She will let me know about the date. I'm gonna send her the tickets. That's crazy, bro. That's so crazy. Yeah, I'm hella serious. Bro, if you relocate to Miami, it's gonna be even better. Trust me, Zara will get so much more opportunities for her music over here. What, you on the bus today? Yeah, I'm on the bus, Dwayne. I walked so much yesterday. Today I'm taking the bus, so I'm saving my legs. I'm doing good, JD. My bus trip is like probably 20 more minutes or so. I have to transfer though. I have to get off this bus and go to another bus. Anyways, just good talking to you, man. Always appreciate your behavior and the way you carry yourself. Take care, buddy. Thank you. Appreciate that, guys. Looking forward to hosting you as well in Miami. Hey, what's up, Legacy? Yeah, I have to get off this bus and then go to another bus station and take another bus. The bus looks like on a rough street. Should get brand new buses in Detroit working on the streets. Yeah, it's just because it's so snowy. Like, I'll show you out the window, guys. There's so much snow on the road that it's like, it's all bouncy. That's why I'm bouncing up and down up in here. There's nobody on the bus too. I'm just the only guy on the bus. No, I know the area. I know the whole city because I lived here my whole life. So I've driven down like all of these roads, like every one of the roads that I'm going down at some point. Thanks, Chloe. I really appreciate that. I'm getting more. I'm trying to get up to 1,000 soon. Like very soon. Like in the next couple of weeks, I think I'm gonna have over 1,000. Once you hit 1,000, it's like for real, you know? That's because everybody else out walking, man. You're supposed to be walking over there. I could have, but I also, I'm trying to get there faster today. If I was walking the whole day, it would take me so long. But it's nice out. It's so sunny. It's way warmer than it was yesterday. I might walk home. Is that where you're going to be moving to once you leave where you guys are staying now? I don't know. There's a lot going on right now when it comes to our decisions for the future. That's all I can say about that. Yeah, exactly. It's so blue out here. It's literally, Calgary's literally called the blue sky city right now. Like they changed the slogan. It used to be called the, I forget what it used to be, but they just changed it. I think it used to be called something else, the Stampede City or something. What's up, D? I like how he always does the little thing. I'm in Calgary right now. I'm on the bus. We're just waiting at a bus stop. It's very sunny. If there wasn't so much snow on the ground, it would be a very nice day. It's just a little cold because there's snow already here, so it makes the road all wet and the grass all cold. I heard Zara mention that the other day. What's your plans for the day? I have to go to my property and do some work there, and then I'm just doing some remote work. Like I'm using my computer and my phone to deal with like business clients. But for now, I'm just taking you guys on the journey of my bus ride because, like Chloe asked, do I have a car and stuff? I didn't get a car. I didn't rent a car. I'm just taking the buses and walking. I wish you good luck. So far at your stream, you're a good day. Thank you. Is most of your immediate family in Calgary? Yeah, pretty much. I think I have to get off here soon. Yeah, I'm just traveling around. It's nothing special, nothing crazy or like fun. I'm just literally riding a bus. But I figured, why not do a little stream? Kind of crazy how you guys don't get snow on the island, considering how far north it is. Yeah, I guess it has to do with the coastal region because of how close it is to the ocean. You know what I mean? The ocean. I guess it doesn't really snow over the ocean. It's like always rain, and so it's not just about elevation. I think, about latitude. I think it's about elevation. Because there is snow on the island, only on the tips of the mountains, though. But on the beaches, like on the levels that are really close to the ground, you don't really see snow anywhere. Thank you. Same here in Hawaii. We just get snow on 2 islands. Those are the highest elevation. It does, yeah. I guess it does very rarely. Like sometimes you'll see snow on the island, like at like ground level, but it's just not very often. Like it doesn't happen like every year or whatever. Oh shoot! I think that's the bus. Hello. Sorry, I had a day pass. I just have to find where it is. Oh, there it is. Rarely, but it happens, yeah. Tomorrow, weather in Calgary is supposed to be 40 and 50 degrees next Wednesday. Yeah. I don't know what that is in Celsius, but because that's like Fahrenheit or whatever, but in Celsius it's like in the double digits soon, like in over 10 degrees. It's not powdered snow here though, it's like frozen water. Oh yeah, up on the tips of the mountains in Vancouver Island you get like actual snow, like powdered snow. If you guys watch my video I made of the blizzard at the top of Mount Benson, you can see what I'm talking about. It's like actual like powdery snow, but it slowly changes from like rain to snow as you get up, as you start going up the side of the mountain. It's kind of crazy the way it works like that. Am I on a hockey team? Not really. I kind of play like as a spare for some of the teams that if they run out of players. Run. Where would you like to live if you had the choice to live anywhere else? I don't know. That's a really tough question. I feel like I haven't experienced enough of the world to know. I mean, I've never been to Hawaii, but I heard it was really nice out there. I really enjoyed Thailand when I lived out there for a bit. And I say lived, but really I was just on a vacation there. But we stayed for like almost 6 months, so we pretty much lived there for half a year almost. So there was that. I don't know. That's a really tough question. I don't think I could answer that because I'd have to do some more research. Really pick up games in hockey? That's cool. Yeah, exactly. Like, there's a league in my town that has like a schedule and teams and jerseys and all that. And the thing is, if somebody is injured or sick or they just can't make it or whatever, they need a reserve list. So I'm on the reserve list. So sometimes I get called up to come play with them if there's not enough players. And also sometimes that league will do an exhibition game with all the spares and we'll just play a game just for fun, which is a little bit less organized. That's like an actual pickup game where there's like less, there's like no referee and stuff like that. It's just you kind of have to ref the game. Do they fight in that league? No. If you fight, you'll get suspended. Like it's very respectable or whatever, like I think I told you guys, maybe you missed it, but a few weeks ago I played in a game where I was the spare, and in the first few minutes of the game somebody got ejected from the game for being too rough. Like I don't know what happened, he pushed somebody down and started a scruffle, and then the referee threw him out of the game for the rest of that game, and somebody had to serve. I ended up serving it, but it was a 10-minute misconduct penalty for his actions. Yeah, I served his penalty because he got ejected from the game. I know, it was bullshit. I didn't like it either, but what happened is because he got ejected, like he's thrown out of the game. He's not going to play another minute. He has to leave, like basically. He's sent back to the locker room to go and just leave. Like he's suspended basically. Somebody still has to serve the 10-minute penalty because it's a 10-minute penalty for a game misconduct for like roughing or whatever. But because he's gone, he's no longer on the ice, he can't serve the penalty. And I was a spare that day, so they made me serve the penalty, which was complete BS. So doesn't the ejection negate the penalty? No, it doesn't. It's the same. Like, basically, because in hockey, the way the penalties get served is somebody has to sit in the penalty box, right? He's not in the penalty box. He's left the ice surface. So when that 10 minutes is up, someone has to step onto the ice from the penalty box. Somebody has to be in there. So I served the 10 minutes. Because he's not coming back from the locker room. And I don't know why, but for some reason they don't let you serve it on the bench. Yeah, the penalty's technically to the team, not the individual. And no, I cannot speak Indonesian. Like if the individual usually 90% of the time would serve their own penalty, but the penalty itself is to the team. Yeah. So even for example, let's say there's certain penalties that are like bench minors. Yeah, it's the same in the NHL. Especially for even like for what they call bench minors. So that's like when there's too many men in the ice. Like if the team messes up and they accidentally put too many skaters on the ice at the same time because they just messed up when they were making a change, team gets a 2-minute penalty, but it doesn't have to necessarily be served by any one of the guys that was on the ice. Same with there's a couple of them. There's like delay of games and stuff like that. But it's always to the team, not to individuals. Like one of them is if the coaches make a challenge on like a bad call and they're wrong, then they must serve a penalty. That's funny. It's kind of irrelevant then if it's not an active player. Yeah, like otherwise it is always usually the player that committed the penalty. Like if you commit tripping, like you trip another guy, it's a 2-minute penalty. Even if it was an accident, whether it was on purpose or accident, doesn't matter. If you commit the act of tripping, then you serve the penalty. But let's say, for example, you tripped a guy and then you fell down and got injured. The team would still have to serve the penalty. No, this bus has a bunch of people on it. The first bus that I was on had nobody on it, and now this bus has a bunch of people on it. It's a bigger bus. The other bus I was on was like a industrial, like the back, like what's it called? Like the industrial area bus. So it's mostly for like workers and stuff and businesses, but this bus is a residential bus. Like it's going through the neighborhood. Like here, I'll show you guys out the window. See, we're driving down a street with houses on it. Meanwhile, the other bus was industrial area bus, so it was just for like factory workers and stuff, but nobody was on it. Probably because the time of day. Like it was kind of like later in the day, but it's not lunchtime yet. It's only 10:46 where I'm at. I'm not driving because I didn't rent a car. I'm just busing it. And my truck is back home. Well, I haven't rode a city bus through the city in 20 years. Maybe different airports here. Thank you.
Yeah, have a good day.
You too. I almost forgot to get off the bus, guys. That was actually so close. It's a good change. Yeah, I mean, I could have, honestly, guys, I could have just rented a car for this trip. Or even my brother has a car. He has 2 cars. He has like his new car, then he has an old car that, you know, he still has. So he kind of has like a spare car. But I'm just like, whatever, man. I can take a bus. That's one thing, guys. I'm always humble, you know. Like I feel like some people get too they get too full of themselves sometimes, and then they like don't want to ride a bus ever again. You know what I mean? And I agree. Like, but taking the bus is kind of like, you know, it's kind of like different once you've had a car for a long time. But I'm not like, I don't have too much of an ego that I can't ride a bus. And I, like Dwayne was mentioning before, I walk around so much too. Like, I enjoy walking. I like being outside. I like getting fresh air. I like getting my steps in. And I honestly probably could have walked all this way today as well, but I didn't because I actually have to get here by a certain time, and I don't want to be late. And if I walked, it'd probably take me like 2 to 3 hours to walk all this way, whereas on the bus it only took me like what? I've only been on here for like 30 or 40 minutes so far. And now I just got to walk the final little bit here, so it's not too bad. In real life, where are you from, country mate? I'm from Calgary. Well, yeah, I'm originally from Calgary, Canada. Now I live in Vancouver Island, but I'm back in Calgary right now. This is Calgary. It's cold, it's snowy. But to be honest, it's not that cold right now. Like, it's very comfortable outside. Even though there's snow everywhere on the ground, it's not like it's terribly cold, you know? Like, I could be out here all day as long as you got your winter jacket on and stuff like that. But yeah, to be fair, guys, I love the outdoors. Fuck that, my ass would freeze. Yeah. I mean, if you're not used to it, you're just not used to it, though. You know what I mean? Like, I was born and raised out here, so it doesn't really faze me, but I get it. If people are from, like, you know, a place where it never snows, then I can see how you would get to the point of feeling like you're never going to be comfortable in the cold weather. Anything under minus 15 I can handle. Yeah, well, right now it's probably like minus 1 or 2, but it feels more like it's in the pluses because it depends where you're at. Like, just like yesterday, if I'm in the sun, it's warm, guys. You literally feel like you can you literally feel like you could like sunbathe or something. You know what I mean? Like, if you had like something nice to, like, a warm spot to lie on, you practically feel like you could sunbathe out here. Hey, are you rich, hockey? I am not rich by any standard of truly rich people, but I'm sure that there's lots of people out there that would consider me rich, you know, compared to like somebody who you know, doesn't have much. But it's all a matter of perspective, you know. The island boy can barely handle 50s in Vegas. You're talking crazy. Sun tanning is crazy. I'm just saying, almost. Not quite, but it's literally so warm in the sun out here, guys. Are you going to show us your house over there? No, I can't. I can't, guys. I'm just showing you the journey to get there, but I'm actually going to end the live once I get there. I'm almost there too. So the live will be ending very soon, guys. But I really do appreciate you guys coming on. Anyone who subscribed today, all those little thumbs ups right there. There's renters in the house. Yeah, exactly. It would be a very big invasion of their privacy if I even showed their address or anything like that. So I'm not going to do that, guys. But yeah, anyways, guys, like I said, anyone who came on today, thanks for watching. Thanks for... Zara mentioned a little bit about your trip. Yeah, if you guys follow Zara too, she goes live every day, and she'll explain a little bit more about what's going on, just because I feel like Zara is always talking. She's always got a lot to say, right? Meanwhile, for me, I think I take a little longer to explain things and get to points. You know, I do a lot more doing and a little less talking. But I do really appreciate all the comments, guys. I love it when people comment and give thumbs up. I love the subscribers. I'm trying to get to my first 1,000 soon, so every little bit counts. I've been gaining about 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 every day lately. And yeah, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll be back on probably later today. So stay tuned. And you guys have a blessed day. Have a good one. Bye now.